Price is Right pricing game recap may contain profanity toward the contestant's decision-making in pricing games that can be categorized as either stupid or being misled by the audience that's portrayed as a heel for entertainment purposes only. In reality, Mr. Horgan doesn't show any prejudice toward the contestants based on their gender, their ethnicity, and their intelligence. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for an almost perfect but still fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap for Wednesday the 17th of April 2013. Here are the pricing games that were played today. Cover Up, Range Game, Danger Price, Switch, Gas Money, and High-Low. Kimberly, a plant manager for a medical device company from South Carolina, was the first contestant. She played Cover Up for a chance to win a Jeep Compass Sport modeled by the Awesome Amber Lancaster. The wrong price was $35,630. First, for the 3, she covered that up with the 2 and not the 1. For the 5, she covered it up with the 7 and not the 2 or the 9. For the 6, she covered it up with the 4 and not the 1, the 0, or the 2. For the 3, she covered it up with the 9 and not the 6, the 7, the 5, or the 8. And for the 0, she covered it up with the 3 and not the 1, the 8, the 7, the 6, or the 4. Making a price of $27,493. Was that the price of the Jeep Compass Sport? No, it was not. But did Kimberly have at least one number right to keep on playing? To get another chance? She had 2 numbers right. They were the 2 and the 4. So now, in her second attempt, she covered up the 7 with the 2 and not the 9. She covered up the 9 with the 5 and not the 6, the 7, or the 8. And she covered up the 3 with the 8 and not the 1, 7, 6, or 4. Now she had a price of $22,458. Was that the price of the Jeep Compass Sport? No, it was not. Drew asked Kimberly how many numbers she believed she had right. She believed that she had a total of 4 numbers right. Well, let's find out. Did Kimberly have at least one number right to get another chance? She did. She got the 2 right. So she had 3 numbers right in total. Correct. Okay, now on to her third attempt. She covered up the 5 with the 6 and not the 7 or the 8. And she covered up the 4. Actually, she covered up the 8 with the 4. And she did not use the 1, the 7, or the 6. So now she put a price of $22,464. Was that the price of the Jeep Compass Sport? No, it was not. So now the 6 or the 4 had to be right for Kimberly to keep on playing to get one more chance. Did she have the 6 or the 4 right? She had the 6 right. So now, in her last attempt, she covered up the 4 with the 1. and not the 7 or the 6, making the price $22,461. I have to say, I had a very good feeling on this choice. So now, when Drew pressed the button to reveal the actual retail price of the Jeep Compass Sport, it was $22,460. Kimberly won the Jeep Compass Sport! Yeah! Yes! 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 Woohoo! Love it! Absolutely love it! Lauren was the second contestant. She played range game for a chance to win a trip to South Africa. That includes a 6-night stay at the Granddaddy Hotel with daily breakfast included, plus a full-day safari game drive, modeled by Amber at door number 4. The lowest price on the range was $9,900, and the highest price on the range was $10,500. So this was a very nice trip to South Africa Lauren was playing for. So, Lauren froze the $150 range between what appeared to look like to be $10,110 and $10,260. And as Bob Barker would always say, once the rangefinder has been stopped, it cannot be restarted again for 37 hours. So mean to get a little tongue-tied here. So, again, she froze the $150 range between about $10,110 and $10,260. So, when the actual retail price appeared in the dark green strip, it was $10,107. Now, I did say she did freeze it between $10,110 and $10,260. Well, I have news for you folks. She just got it! As the camera zoomed in to see where Lauren froze the $150 range, it was just touching the actual retail price, $10,107. So she really froze it between $10,103 and $10,253 when I rewatched the playing on CBS.com. You'd have to look at it with a magnifying glass or a telescope to see that she just got it. But I must say, that was indeed very, very exciting. You cannot get much closer than that, folks. Amazing. Lauren is on her way to the birth country of Dave Matthews. Excellent. Alright. David, a full-time kinesiology student from San Diego, was the third contestant. He played Danger Price for a chance to win these 4 prizes. A collection of Yves St. Laurent designer shoes that include 2 pairs of leather pumps, 1 set of textured strappy sandals. A Frigidare front-loading washer that has a 20-minute quick wash option, and an ultra-capacity dryer that reduces energy use by up to 35%. Both the designer shoes and the washer and dryer were modeled by the Marvelous Manuela Arbelaez. He also had a 27-inch Apple iMac desktop computer that has 32 gigs of memory, a 3 terabyte hard drive, plus an upgraded processor and a graphics card with printer included, and an Escalade Sports Foosball table that has 3.5-inch leg levelers, solid chrome steel rods, wood handles, and 4 balls included. The desktop computer and the foosball table were both modeled by the radical Rob Wilson. The Danger Price was marked at $1,998. if David could find the 3 prizes that were not $1,998, he would win all 4 prizes. He first selected the foosball table, and Rob pressed the button to reveal its price, which was $600. But get this, folks. When Rob pressed the button to reveal the price of that foosball table, the price of the computer was revealed as well. And that was $3,229. So you know what? David was given a freebie there. Wow. It was a malfunction, as Drew mentioned. Wow, you don't see that every day on The Price is Right, but that definitely made David's task of finding a prize that wasn't the danger price a little less harder. But now he still had one more task. It was to find the 3rd prize that was not $1,998. A 50-50 chance between the designer shoes and the washer and dryer. He chose the designer shoes, and I have to say I felt really good on this. So, when Manuela pressed the button to reveal the price of the designer shoes from Yves St. Laurent, it was $2,740! David won all 4 prizes, including the washer and dryer, at $1,998, giving him a total of $8,567 in winnings. We'll never forget that playing of Danger Price now, won't we, folks? All right. Marie from Riverside, California was the 4th contestant. When she won her way up on stage, she was like doing some... She must be a fan of the Three Stooges. She played Switch for a chance to win these 2 prizes. A Bowflex home gym that accommodates over 100 exercises, and a pair, that's right, a pair of 46-inch Samsung LED HD TVs. It offers 2 times the resolution of standard HD TVs, and has Wide Color Enhancer Plus. The home gym was modeled by Manuela, and the TVs were modeled by Amber. The home gym had a price of $1,958, and the HD TVs had a price of $2,999. Marie chose to switch the prices. So, Amber brought the $2,999 price over to the home gym, and Manuela brought the $1,958 price over to the HD TV. And when Manuela and Amber revealed the prices of the 2 prizes, it turned out that Marie was right to switch. She won both prizes, totaling $4,957. Hey, we're 4 for 4 here, folks. We're on a hot streak today. All right, Matthew was the 5th contestant. When he won his way up on stage, he did a very impressive backflip. And I tell you, he learned how to do that from his brother, as we found out in the 2nd Showcase Showdown. Now, he did another flip when he found out that the prize he was playing for was a Scion XB, modeled by Manuela, and the pricing game he was playing was gas money. Okay, now the 5 car prices were $20,400, $22,445, $21,201, $18,505, and $19,977. Based on how gas money has been played as of late, I had a very bad feeling that we might be in for a screw job here, if you know what I mean, with this winning streak we've gotten going on here. But we gotta think positive and pray for a perfect show to happen here, for it to continue to hope in hopes of a perfect show to happen. All right, Matthew first selected $22,445, believing that had gas money behind it and not the pink slip to the car. Manuela revealed that price to have $1,000. Matthew decided to keep on going, and he next selected $18,505. When Manuela revealed that price, it had the pink slip to the car. He lost the $1,000. Manuela revealed $19,977 have $3,000. She also revealed what $21,201 had. That had $2,000. And Drew revealed $20,400 to have $4,000. I knew we were going to get a loss in gas money. I just felt it. Hey, look at it this way. At least Matthew did not pick the pink slip to the card first. But still, I have to say, that loss would have Steve Urkel say to Matthew this. I know. Well, we just have to move on. Janet was the sixth and final contestant. She played high-low for a chance to win a three-piece North Star Collection Elmira Stoveworks Retro Kitchen Appliances, which include a 30-inch dual-fuel range, a bottom-mount refrigerator, and a 24-inch Miele dishwasher. All of it modeled by Manuela. A prize package worth $10,288. So these are some very expensive kitchen appliances that Janet was playing for here, folks. Now, for the three grocery items she believed that were the most expensive, she first chose the Schiff Mega Red Omega 3 Krill Oil. And the price of that was $32.99. No doubt that was indeed one of the most expensive. Next, she selected the Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Lotion with aloe. And the price of that was $7.18. Next, she chose the 75 square feet of Reynolds Wrap aluminum foil. The price of that was $4.49. So $4.49 was the lowest price on the high row. If the remaining three grocery products were less than $4.49, Janet would be a winner. First, Drew revealed the price of the Krusteaz Blueberry Pancake Mix, and that was $3.29. Next, we went to the 1 dozen carton of Farm Fresh Extra Large Grade AA dozen eggs. The price of those eggs were $1.79. So now, if the 30 fluid ounce bottle of Palmolive dish liquid was less than $4.49, Janet would be a winner. To be honest with you, I would have chosen the dish liquid and not the Reynolds Wrap for the three most expensive grocery products. Well, Drew gave the bottle of Palmolive to Janet to hold on for luck, and when he revealed what the price of it was, it turned out to be... oh boy. $2.89! Janet became a winner! Wow, I really thought she had it lost with that. Wow. She's amazed me. Wow. She became the fifth winner of the day. And now, to the acknowledgments. All of them are from I'm 264 shirt for tonight. For cover-up, he says, one seemed like a good bet, and thank God it was. Oh yeah, absolutely. Range game, he says, and I quote, I haven't seen anything that close since, I saw something that close! I crack myself up sometimes. Kenny, you had to really look at the result with like a magnifying glass or a telescope. Man, I tell you, she really got lucky. Wow. For danger price, danger is right. What if one of those prices revealed at the same time was the danger price? Maybe a technical win, I think. Guess Robbie pushed that button a bit too hard, LOL. Well, you know, he works out based on his body, so, you know, he could be like the Incredible Hulk with the strength he has. I think the next time I'll try to find like a voice clip that involves danger, danger, danger. The next time someone gets the danger price. I'll have to look for that. But, yeah, that definitely was a very memorable danger price playing today. Alright, getting back time, 264 shirts acknowledgements for Switch. Too easy. Yeah, with the pair of TVs, it had to end with an 8. Because that's the range rule of thumb. Though, to be honest, I kind of felt they shouldn't have been switched. But then, I don't know, I kind of felt good when they were switched. Because the home gym at $2,999 seemed pretty reasonable. And the HDTVs at $1,958 were pretty much reasonable. For gas money, and I quote from him, I figured it might be 18. Kind of looked obvious, but I don't know. I thought 20,400 was going to be the pink slip of the car, but it was not. And for high-low, typical Mike Richards setup. But holy crud, did that lady find a way to win. Oh yeah, that setup sure had Mike Richards' name written all over it. But yeah, she pulled out a miracle on it, the way I see it. So wow, excellent. So, our only loss today was in gas money. Though, we will always remember Matthew for that memorable backflip. Though, I have to say that if actor Chris Amon was talking to the contestants from today's show backstage, I think he would say this to Matthew, and this is what he would say to the rest of the contestants who won their pricing games today. You know, we still can't complain about 5 out of 6 pricing games won. That is incredibly a job well done. So, Kimberly, Lauren, David, Marie, and Janet are the MVPs of The Price is Right. Marie also won her showcase, which included his and her golf bags that include 2 wood, 2 hybrid 6-iron clubs plus 1 putter and head covers, a Prince 10-piece tennis equipment package that includes 2 tennis rackets, a nylon backpack and racket bag, plus 6 cans of balls, a trip to the Grenadines that includes a 6-night all-inclusive stay in a beachfront room at Palm Island. And it also includes unlimited access to the resort's tennis courts. A trip to Edinburgh, Scotland, that includes a 6-night stay in a deluxe room in a luxury hotel, plus 1 round of golf. And $3,000 in cash. That showcase was presented by Manuela. All the prizes. She modeled all the prizes. She definitely got her pay, just like Amber and Rob did with their modeling today and every day. Well, Rob isn't on every day. Amber sometimes isn't on every day, but you know, whenever they appear, they get paid for their modeling, no matter what prize it is. Now, I will tell you that Marie bid $19,785 on her showcase. Actual retail price, $23,265. A difference of $3,480. She won herself a grand total in cash and prizes of $29,207. Promotional consideration for the Price is Right pricing game recap this week is provided by Red Robin Gourmet Burgers. Love it. So now, tomorrow is the kids special for The Price is Right. For the first time, kids will be contestants, but of course, parents are going to be accompanying them. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And Sports Guy 528 and 9264 Shirt are scheduled to join me as Skype co-hosts. But I got a message from Martin S51989 earlier today informing me that it's possible that that show might get preempted tomorrow because President Obama is going to be in Boston for an interfaith service to pay respects to the victims of the Boston Marathon bombing back on Monday. So if that happens, it's totally understandable because of what happened this past week. And if it does go on for the whole hour, because the service starts at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, as Martin S51989 told me, I would say that that kids show would probably get pushed back to Friday. This is just a guess, or it might air during the summer, but I don't know. But to me, I think it would make more sense for it to air on this Friday than tomorrow. I don't know. Well, the reason why it's for tomorrow is because that's how the air date schedule works for TPIR. But again, do not be surprised if CBS breaks in for a special report tomorrow because of President Obama being in Boston. Again, it's totally understandable why this has to be done, but you know, that's more important stuff than what's on TV with The Price is Right. Even though I, along with members of the Price is Right Pricing and Recap team, don't like it when President Obama interrupts our favorite game show for nonsense. But this is definitely not nonsense. This is very important and critical stuff that's going on right now. So if it happens tomorrow, it just is what it is. Because, you know, this is more of a priority to report on than it being ignored. So we'll see if it gets preempted for the whole hour tomorrow or just for some of that hour. Alright, so that's going to do it for me for tonight. This is Mr. Horgan reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. So long, everybody. And have a good night.